Hello guys, I've decided to make this video to tell you why you shouldn't buy Fender guitars nowadays. This is of course only my humble opinion. All issues that are mentioned in this video mainly related to currently made models. What I mean is models after year 2021, year 2022. In this video, I will not speak about the ergonomics, sound specs of Fender guitars. I will speak about mainly their quality control and their attitude towards their customers, which are both, spoiler, can be described as one word for me, disaster. Moreover, I will not speak about cheap Fender guitars. I will speak about, I would like to say, their premium models, not custom-made, very highly expensive ones, but the series such as Ultra, Ultra 2, Ultra Luxe, and etc. So I will speak about mainly USA models, which are always above average price and considered as very high quality instruments. All the issues I raise in this video will be, of course, supported by evidence. This is not just my speaking and that's all. I will start from minor issues of their quality control, of their attitude toward customers, and going up and up. A little introduction here. In February 2025, I've decided to make a present for myself. I bought a Fender American Pro 2 series Telecaster, a model which was made in US. Just a second. So this is the model which I bought. Looks great now after all adjustments by my luthier, and yeah, pretty much it. So I would put it aside. I just wanted to show you a beautiful cover, American Pro. If you can see, I'm not sure it will focus. Yeah, Corona, California written here. So yeah, a Telecaster. I bought this guitar, as I told, in February 2025. Before I start mentioning all the issues which were in the beginning after I bought this guitar, I would like to ask you an honest question. When you buy a guitar that is made in US and its official price is around 2,000 euros, or basically even more, it could be more now, right? And I'm not speaking about only my guitar, right? Because I'm going to speak about several guitars that I tried from Fender at the shop. So when you buy a guitar for such sum, do you expect any quality control issues with that? Or like serious issues with the guitar? I guess no. As per my understanding, for this price range, it needs to be almost flawless. Like, it can be like one or two minor issues, considering this is big brand such as Fender, right? You do not expect to do extra work with the guitar tech on such product for this price range, right? Well, it seems to be not the Fender's case. So, starting from the issues, once I bought the guitar, I had to go to my luthier instantly. These are of course minor with this guitar, but still, while I will be speaking about the issues with this particular guitar and also other Fender guitars, the images and video will appear here, so you can basically look at this. Starting from the first point, for this guitar, well, the nut was not, I mean, this nut, it was not properly cut, and there was even a space between the neck and the nut, which was a easy fix for a luthier, but still, it was there. The second point is that the frets were not perfectly leveled. They were not cutting heads, but the playability was not perfect. And the third, the main issue, which Fender made a fuss for 6 months. This claim took 6 months, literally. Once there was a time to change the strings, I decided to tighten all the screw in the guitar. It's totally okay when you tighten it a little bit, because it's a wood, and once a guitar lies at the factory, at the shop, you need to sometimes tighten it. So there are 4 screws supporting the bridge on the Telecaster, and one of these screws was not the same. How I mentioned it, I just decided to tighten all of them a little bit, and the 4th one was spinning. It was not like fixed in this wood properly. So I was like, what the hell? And I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just, one after another, and I already paid some money to my luthier for adjustment. But anyway, so I decided, okay, it's possible to tighten it. You just literally take a toothpick, put some glue, and it's an easy fix. But I decided to raise it with the Fender, because I was literally fed up with their quality control. So I wrote to Fender directly, because I didn't want to create a warranty claim because of it. It's just 1 screw. And I also bought this guitar from a Fender official reseller, which, I mean, I can contact Fender directly, it's not a big deal. But look at these emails that they were sending me as a replies. Do you consider it as a normal customer experience? I don't think so. The fuss they made because of 1 screw shocks me, because I had to raise a warranty claim with my local guitar shop, as I told, official Fender reseller. And I were speaking with them, and I just told them, hey, I don't want to return this guitar or something like this. I just want to get the 1 screw. It's not a big deal, right? So actually, I spoke with my local shop. They immediately sent me a set of screws from Fender, but the problem is that the screws which are in this bridge, they do not sell it separately. They sell the screws with the American format 5 to 1 inch, and this guitar had in its specs 6 cross 1 inch. The thing is, they were not same. So I called my shop, and they told, okay, we will raise this issue with Fender. So they did it, but they warned me, because I live in Europe, in Czech Republic. It's gonna be like 2 or 3 months because of the shipping and etc. And probably they have to make this screw. I said, well, okay, I can still play the guitar, and first couple of months I could play it as it is, like with the set of screw which had there. But the thing is that this guitar has 2 options. Put the strings there. One is through body, and the second one is a top load. It's a hybrid bridge. I would like to play via top load, because you can bend the strings easier, and I just like this way. So I decided to wait. It's not a big deal, but the thing is, 2 months passed, 3 months passed, and then 4 months passed, and on the 5th one, I decided not to wait, and actually I ordered some screws from All Parts shop, which had this 6 to 1 size, and just changed them all. And I was like, okay, why do I basically wait so long? So I decided to write at my local shop again. He said to me, like, we are aware of it, and last update from Fender, after 5 months, they only sent the screw after 5 months to them. So even, yeah, basically half a year. So I received the screw only at after 6 months, and they sent only one screw. It's not even a set of screws. I don't understand why it's like a big deal, you know. 6 month waiting of screw, it's something, I would say. Anyways, I just have it now as a spare screw. So these are issues with this guitar. Also, the saddles on the bridge, which are some type of compensated bullet ones, they were not still okay. I changed them to Goto one, which hold the tuning better. So while I was basically waiting for the screw, after 2 or 3 months, basically I was also communicating with my local store and asking them where is the screw and etc. And they told me like, hey, you know what, like we don't know how long it's gonna be. So if you want, you can basically return money or try our guitars. I was like thinking, I'm not going to return this guitar. I basically, yeah, the guitar is okay, but I had the issues only with the quality control of Fender. So I decided why I shouldn't try our guitars. My local store has I have a possibility basically to order any guitar, not to pay for it, to test it, and if I like it, I buy it or change or etc. So, and this is the funny part. I ordered and tried 3 guitars from Fender, additionally, different models. So the first one was a Fender American Ultra Luxe Strat. Its price is around 2,500 euros, and in some locations even higher. Look at this picture. Guitar was new, and they literally opened the box in front of me to test this. Look at these frets. The frets are installed in such way that they broke the varnish and teared up the piece of wood. They also were not leveled properly as well. For this price, US model, and they have a certificate of quality control with signatures. Also, the volume and tone knobs were a little bit cracked. And another model I tried also, Fender American Ultra 2 Telecaster. It's cost about 2,200 euros. So like the price range, as I told, like after 2,000 euros. Look at these frets. They are not inserted fully to the neck. I mean, I could understand the screw, right? I could understand like a little bit like a space under the nut. I can understand minor issues. But these ones with the frets, Fender, are you blind at quality control in the United States? No, I'm asking you, are you blind? I was speechless at this point. The third guitar I also looked at, it was Ultra 2 Stratocaster at shop. Of course, everything was like I looked at that shop, a local store where I bought the guitar. I just tried to play it. For this guitar, I don't have unfortunately the photo, but you couldn't see it on the photo really. So I tried to play it, and the frets were so sharp on edges that I could cut myself easily. The funny part, I took immediately there at the local store, I took the Squire, I think China made or made in Indonesia. I was interested if I have this quality on the US model, what is gonna be on the Chinese one or made in Indonesia, right? Surprisingly, comparing to this Ultra second Strat, it was the fretwork was done better and it was 10 times cheaper. That's pretty much it. I mean, the quality control in the company is a total joke. I mean, in the United States, the same as customer service. Just wanted to mention like about the Fender customer service as well, that they didn't want to send me one screw asking me a proof of purchase while I send the serial numbers and etc, etc. So it's like, it's the funny part is just comparing the customer service. I once in a while I contacted the Hipshot company, which makes tuners for guitar tuning machines, I mean. So I had a problem with one locking tuner, and I contacted them. I guess it was a year after I bought the guitar, and they, without a problem, they sent me couple of parts for locking tuner for the guitar from United States for free totally. I just paid for custom charges at shipping, and that's all. I don't understand why making this fuss because of one screw, but it's like, it's not because of screw, right? It, as I told with other guitars I showed you, it's just a disaster. Like the attitude towards their customers is, for me, it's unacceptable. I think it's a total joke. The same as the customer service, the quality control is a total joke in Fender. Oh, by the way, I have received nothing except of screw. No, like I don't know, apologies or something like this. Considering all this stuff that I mentioned, Fender has a beautiful certificate of quality control with 10 signatures in it, yes, which I guess has the value of toilet paper in this company. Really. Summarizing it up, as I said, the decision is yours, but I would not recommend buying newly made guitars from Fender. Of course, I'm not speaking about, you know, like Strats, as I said, like Teles from 90s, 80s, or not from the last 10 years, I guess. Because I played some of them and they are great. So, I mean, but recently the quality control at Fender, it's a no-go. And as I said, the decision is yours, but I would advise to highly avoid buying anything from Fender, especially guitars, disregarding what place they are made, you know, because I was thinking like, okay, US model, it shouldn't be an issue comparing to Indonesia made guitar or China made guitar. But as you could see, you can look at the photos and video I provided. It's not the Fender's case, right? So, and also, once I had all these issues with this with those guitars, you can look through as well through some websites, Reddit, YouTube, and etc. There are so many topics with their poor quality control and manufacturing defects. You know, you can only imagine. I saw the video from the guy who ordered a Fender Stratocaster, also American Pro model from US, and it was totally in dust. It was not, nothing was properly installed. The terminal bar was from the for right-handed guitarist, even it was a left-handed guitar. Frets, everything, it's a total disaster. Also, I saw the issues with electronics where the guitar didn't have grounding. So I mean, it's like you know, I would just like to tell you that at least if you want to still buy Fender guitar due to history of the brand or some other reason, because I bought myself a Telecaster, I just, you know, I wanted a Fender guitar for a couple of you know, couple years, and Telecaster for me it's like a universal guitar which is acceptable for any style of music. But I mean, currently now it plays good, it feels good, but I had to invest in it. So I had to invest after buying already expensive guitar. This is for me is so unfortunately unacceptable. I changed also the tuners on this guitar, a couple details, fret work was done, as I told, other minor issues by my luthier, to whom like big thanks. But yeah, um, I also bought it actually in the store, because I in the store I didn't mention all the issues with particularly this guitar. I mentioned it afterwards. I can't even imagine if you buy it online. It's like a total lottery. So I mean, the decision of course is yours, but at least if you want to buy the Fender guitar, please buy it at your local store. Do not order it online, and check everything. Like literally, maybe even take a friend of yours, also another musician or a luthier if it's possible, to check everything on the spot. Yeah, so I mean, thank you very much for your attention, and I hope this video helps to someone, you know. I mean, I don't have too many subscribers or too many watchers, but I decided to make this video because what Fender did and still does, I guess, it's, for me it's not okay. Yeah, so once again, thank you, and have a nice day.